What is the ultimate reality of Anaxagoras? According to the Greek philosopher Anaxagoras, the ultimate reality is nous, or mind. Anaxagoras believed that the world is without any soul, and that nous is the ultimate reality. This means that nous is not only the origin of the world and of ourselves, but also the force that brings life and gives human beings the ability to know anything whatsoever. Anaxagoras was a pre-Socratic philosopher who lived in the 5th century BC. He was a student of Anaximenes, and he is known for his work in cosmology and natural philosophy. Anaxagoras' ideas about the ultimate reality of nous were groundbreaking and influential in the development of Greek philosophy. Anaxagoras believed that the world is made up of an infinite number of small particles called seeds, which are infinitely divisible. These seeds are the building blocks of all things in the world, and they contain within them the potential for all things to exist. According to Anaxagoras, these seeds are in a state of chaos, and it is nous that brings order to them and gives them form and structure. For Anaxagoras, nous is not just a passive force that brings order to the world, but it is also the source of life and the ability to know. Nous is the force that brings life to the world, and it is also the force that gives human beings the ability to know anything whatsoever. According to Anaxagoras, it is through nous that we are able to perceive and understand the world around us. In Anaxagoras' view, nous is the ultimate reality because it is the force that brings order, life, and knowledge to the world. Nous is not just a passive force, but an active force that is constantly at work in the world. It is through nous that the world is able to function as it does, and it is through nous that human beings are able to understand and make sense of the world. Anaxagoras' ideas about the ultimate reality of nous were revolutionary in his time, and they continue to be influential in the development of philosophy and science. Anaxagoras' view of the world as being without any soul, and nous as the ultimate reality, laid the foundation for the development of rationalism and the scientific method. Anaxagoras' ideas about the ultimate reality of nous also had a profound impact on the development of Greek philosophy. His ideas about the nature of the world and the ultimate reality of nous were influential in the development of the work of later philosophers such as Plato and Aristotle. In conclusion, Anaxagoras believed that the ultimate reality is nous, or mind. He believed that the world is without any soul, and that nous is the force that brings order, life, and knowledge to the world. Anaxagoras' ideas about the ultimate reality of nous were groundbreaking and influential in the development of philosophy and science, and they continue to be influential today.